Alright, just wanted to show you the products I'm going to use. I'm going to be making a clock for our Woodland themed nursery. I picked up all these supplies from Micheals. This is a 3/4 inch piece of wood that I'm going to use as my clock front. I'm going to get my husband to drill us a hole in the middle. And then I did already start opening this before to kind of look at the instructions and stuff. And you just want to make sure that you get the right size, so 3/4 inch. It'll go through, you stock everything up. And then I decided, instead of using the thick numbers that these came with, that were gold, I didn't really like the gold, that I was going to use these kind of numbers. And just do 12, 3, 6, and 9 with a couple of the little dots in between. And I think that's going to just be fabulous. This isn't necessarily the cheapest clock on the planet. I just couldn't find a clock that I liked for the nursery. But the Brasswood, these go regularly for $13.99. Did have a coupon for that. The clock parts were $13.50. I did also have a coupon for that. And then the stickers are just $4. And I believe you can probably, if you looked further, find them for cheaper. But I think those are going to work just perfectly for what I want my clock to look like. So we'll be back in just a bit to show you how it's done. Okay, sorry for the glare from the window here, but I'm going to angle you down so you can see what I'm doing. But we're going to go ahead and put our clock together. Okay, so we've decided that we want to have most of the wood showing at the bottom of the clock, so 12 o'clock will be up here. And now Brad has drilled me a hole, and we're going to go ahead and fix this in it. And it actually fits quite tight. We have to screw it in, so it's absolutely perfect. Okay, and you'll get that fully screwed in, and you'll want to line up the top to the top where you're going to want that. And there is, in the kit, there's a little gold washer that goes on, and then the little gold bolts. And we'll tighten that one on. And again, we just want to check that it is still facing the way that we want it to be facing. Up to the top. So we can go ahead and lie that down. Now we want to put on our hands. And they start with the big hand, and it's got a tight fitting gold washer that needs to go right on to that plastic part, and it takes a bit of pressure to get that one on where it needs to go so that it doesn't flop around. There we go. Perfect. And our minute hand actually has this different shape to it, a divot that fits only on one direction in one spot and just pushes on. So then there's this little tiny screw one that goes on next. There we go. And that little screw one just screws on nice and tight. And then our second hand. And the second hand just has a, you're not going to be able to see that at all, but it's actually pokes on and pushes straight in. There we go. Now we can pop in our battery. And watch it all move. Now we just have to stick on the numbers and we'll be good to go. Okay, sorry again for the glare, but bam, there's my clock. So I will lay it down on the table and show you how I did it. Okay, so I started with my 12 o'clock and I lined everything up for 12 o'clock and put on my 12. And then I went around for each number and put in the corresponding time that I was going to need. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and just made sure that my numbers all lined up. 4, 5, and they do pretty good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and back to 12. And everything seems to be running really smoothly. I absolutely love how this has turned out. I'm sure if I wanted I could like put some kind of little creatures on there, or I could have lacquered it, but I really just liked the organic look of the wood. So, my clock. I hope everybody enjoyed this. Have fun making your own. I'm sure you could use whatever you'd like for the wood behind. They had other ones that are actually like already pre-drilled and perfect molds, and you're just supposed to paint them and make them look pretty, but I absolutely love just the plain wood look. And the final product is just so cute. So that will go up in our nursery, and I will have a beautiful clock for my Woodland Nursery. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please hit the like button if you did, and subscribe to my channel for more. I'll see you next time.